All right, Leo. Welcome back to the channel. So this is the part two. And we ended up saying, I ended on the last note saying basically, if you aren't already, you need to get away from people who are, you know, in a mindset of not being motivated, right? They're in the mindset of asking before they even try. But I feel like a lot of you have distanced yourself away from those types of people, and it's caused you to go through some sort of major cleanse, you and your partner. Okay? Or just you and your masculine energy, just you yourself, right? And I'm also being told, Leo, this is a good time. Like, if you and your partner, I don't know if y'all pray, but for some of y'all could be definitely going into um, praying more together. Or you could just be praying more for yourself, right? Or just praying more as an individual. I'm also feeling like there could be an energy around you. Maybe you don't see this energy like that anymore, or they're distancing themselves from you. Let it happen. It needs to happen because this person is very codependent on you, Leo. Okay, it's like, I know you care about this person, but it's like you need to let this person go. Okay, this person could also have a lot of mental health issues that they haven't sorted out, and I feel like you cannot help this person. That could be a male or a female. I feel like I needed to say that. This is just for Leo. Palm, destiny, succulence, resilience, for sure. Flamingo, fun. Ooh, that's where that Four of Wands is at. And then coins. Good luck. You got some money. Leo, I'm lying to you not. You got the 10. This is completion. This is money. This is like money like you've never seen before. And this is based off of the resilience that you are having. When people thought that you were giving up on yourself, when people thought you were being lazy, complacent, making bad choices and decisions for yourselves, it's like you're going to show them wrong. You're proving them wrong. Like your destiny is here. Okay? It's almost making me feel as if this handprint seems like it came out of nowhere. Um, and it's like your destiny comes and it like fulfills itself right before it's like your destiny is being fulfilled at this very moment out of nowhere. And it's due to the resilience, because like when you're in the constant motion of something, and because you might think that you're not constantly working at one particular thing. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. So like, you could be going down a path, right? And one, say you got two paths or three paths, however many paths. You could be constantly working on, or you could have ideas, money making ideas. You could be constantly working on one money making idea, but you don't realize that you could have been telling yourself, or you could have people around you who may have been projecting the energy towards you, that because you weren't working on one of those other money making ideas that you were failing. But what they didn't see was you were working on the biggest money making opportunity that was going to propel the others. So it's something like your resilience of working on one money making lane is going to propel another one quicker, okay, and better. And then you're going to have more under your belt than what you thought, right? So it's like, I get the money plus the experience plus, I don't know, the perks, whatever this might look like, right? Flexibility, time, whatever this looks like. I get all of these things plus what people thought, or what I beat myself down for not investing into as much, is actually just a drop in a bucket. It's really easy right now for me, right? So like, for instance, if maybe you thought, maybe you worked in construction. Maybe you worked in construction. You had a construction business, and then you had maybe you wanted to sell houses, and maybe you had a lot of houses you need to flip, right? Well, this construction business, maybe you put the houses that you need to flip, the houses that need to be flipped, been sitting for a while. You ain't had the time to go flip them, right? Or do the construction on them, but you've been focused on other projects. little do you know, you focusing on these other projects is growing your portfolio, growing your connections, growing your pockets. And so these houses that you didn't get a chance to flip, you invested more into this construction business, landed you an opportunity to meet someone who said, you know what, I'll, just give me a certain percentage and I'll flip your houses for you and I'll bring the materials. And you're like, what? So it's like something is like pipeline. Like, Leo, I feel like you're going through, like, there's something that's going to be like streamlined or pipelined for you really quickly because of how hard you've been working in one other area or how much you've been focused and taking care of one certain thing. So, like, if you've been home taking care of your kids, right? Maybe you ain't have time to get a job, but you're at home and you're building, you're building things up in your kids. You're instilling and nurturing your children. And then out of nowhere, I don't know, you start working and maybe you develop leadership just from working with your kids, right? Maybe your kid taught you a couple things and it made you stronger. And now when you know, maybe you bombed one interview, but you go into another interview with more confidence and more better decision making because you've learned how to, help your kids navigate better decisions. So now you score a job faster because where you possibly could have been insecure and unsure of yourself, you're raising your kid could have brung that part of you out more. Okay, I'm just trying to explain to you how you might think that you have been putting something on a bookshelf. You may have thought that something was collecting dust, you weren't giving it your all, but whole time what you was focused on was going to help streamline what you thought you weren't doing. Okay, I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right, and so coins with flamingo. Some of you could be taking some money and going on a vacation. Okay, or some of you could be thinking about flamingos. I know they're like in Miami, Florida, the southern regions. I don't know, like I heard Costa Rica, and I don't know what that is. Okay, what that's about. But also I've been thinking about some of y'all could be doing like Aruba or cruises or something like that, like Jamaica, tropical, Bahamas. Some of y'all could be going somewhere like that. So you could be stumbling across a very good deal on a vacation. Okay, well, this is like you get money and fun. So this is like the best of both worlds. Maybe you're going to start having fun. Your money is going to, maybe how you make your money is going to be fun to you. It's going to be fun for you. And I heard it's going to be easy and effortless. But it's resilience is why this is coming in. Like, you never giving up. So if you're online, maybe you are, maybe you do social media because you stop, you keep uploading, you keep edit, things pay out for you. And then from there, you get to have fun with the payouts. I see a lot of things like changing for you, Leo. And I heard sun kissed. So a lot of you, again, it's something very tropical. It's something you're not seeing, Leo. I think you're, some of you could like, I heard your nerves could be on edge, or you could just be finding it very hard to kind of relax. But I feel like you're going to be on a vacation really soon, or something's going to put you in a state where you feel like, oh, I can kick my feet up. You're also going to be put in a space where you can creatively flow. I don't know what that looks like. If you're getting like, maybe you're doing a home office, maybe you're getting a new space, or maybe you're joining some sort of, I don't know, if you're cleaning up your room, or you're doing something that brings in a lot of creative flow. Okay. Hey, how are you? This is Shaya. Hey, how are you? Street Betty. Hey. And Amani Bell. Hey. Alright. Let's do some ending messages for Leo. Messages for Leo, please. Messages for Leo, please. And then I heard cats out the bag. So I don't know if Leo, if y'all having some sort of like reveal, okay, or celebration. Some of y'all could be doing like a gender reveal or a baby shower. There's a lot of baby energy that I'm picking up on for some of you. Or this could be like a big reveal of something that you've been keeping to yourself. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. So there's a side of you, Leo, that is about to be healed, or you're about to be going through some sort of major healing. Again, I do feel like that's with the thing that you felt you were putting on the shelf, or you feel like you put your dreams on hold, or you felt like you were not doing this the best you could. I feel like the divine is about to show you that you are on the right path, okay? This is like some sort of, I heard a surprise from the divine, okay? That puts you in some sort of leadership role or something like that makes you, that helps you shine, okay? That shows you that you're on the right path. And I heard visions turn into reality. So something about your visions is about to turn into a reality, Leo. And Spirit is saying just trust. 34 could be significant. Some of you could be 34 years old, okay? And also 43. You could be 43 years old, okay? And also I'm hearing 3 to 4. So I could be like 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. Something could be happening too for you. 19. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. So you need to make a decision for yourself. So Spirit is saying everything around you that is working for other people is also working in your best good. So it's like you might be around someone who's excelling, or you might be excelling, but it's all for your best good, right? So also you could be helping someone. The Spirit is saying as you pour into something and help someone, you're also getting blessed in return. Okay. So like just know that all your hard work wasn't in vain, right? Maybe you had to sacrifice and sit back and take the back seat for a little bit. Maybe you felt like, you know, you should have been further, or you've just been through a lot of ups and downs, Leo, okay? And Spirit is saying now things are about to turn up for you. All right, it says, no, it's not yet time. I heard earlier in the first reading, I heard no. All right, and it says, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So, Spirit is saying that thing that you love, whatever where you find your creative spark at, it might not quite be time yet, but I feel like it's time for you to make a decision to go towards it. It might not be time for it to flourish yet, but you need to make a decision that you need to go ahead and make the decision to take the opportunity when it does present itself, because I do feel like it's not going to take a lot of effort from you for an opportunity to blossom in your face, in your reality, right? For you to grab it. So it's kind of like as you're helping someone else, as you're in the midst of feeling like, you know, you aren't, some of you might feel like, you know, hey, life has slowed down for me. I can't work as much as I want to work, or I can't do as much as I want to do. It's kind of like you're going to get, it's not time. Spirit says still be patient. And it's like, Leo's like, oh, I've been patient. Some of you have been patient for like 3, 4, 5 years, okay? 3 to 4 years. Maybe you've been patient. But Spirit is like, now something's about to happen, okay? This big thing that you wanted is going to pop off. You have one last thing to take care of before you pop off, right? And now you're going to, you could be getting an email or some sort of communication that's going to show you the way to get to whatever this creative, get this creative adventure off the ground faster. Again, and you could have been, like I said, focused on that construction business and not so much flipping the houses. And so now you're going to get an email from someone who you did a job for in the construction side saying, hey, You know I can help you flip this house, right? I wouldn't mind. I heard you into that. Like, can I help you with that? Okay, and it could have just been word of mouth. You can also be getting a lot of people who are wanting to work with you now because they hear and see what you are building. Again, maybe those people didn't want to help you flip that house at first, but they heard about how great your construction business is and how much you really are good at building things, that now all of a sudden they might want to help you. All right, because they probably heard, oh, Leo has multiple properties. Why haven't they touched him yet? What have they been doing? And it's kind of like, oh, they've been doing this. But did you see what they did with that? So I know once they start to go towards this, it's going to be fabulous. And if I got my name attached to it, it's going to make me look good too. Because I already know what Leo's capable of. So Leo, somebody's really hip to how talented you are and how gifted you are. And how you're able to turn nothing into something. Okay? And you're able to still play the background in silence. I feel like there could have also been doubt about how powerful you were, Leo, and how magical you were and how in tune you were. Now that won't be questioned anymore because somebody's going to actually be able to see what you've done. The numbers is going to really pick up. So you might have some people that are reaching out to you now that want to help you. You could have been asking for help this whole time. Or you could have been open to the help this whole time. But not everybody is going to want to start to help you or come towards you. It's because you've been working on this beautiful masterpiece. And now that they see that, they see the patterns that anything Leo touch turns to gold. And they're good at masking themselves in the background. So, all right, Leo, that was your reading. I'll see you all soon. Looks like a load of faces in the reflection of your TV. It's possible. All right, peace, y'all. Make sure you subscribe.